Start tuning it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from LA. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run him down? And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
Kid, I know what you were waiting for and what I was waiting for, and that was that official to raise his hand. I think we all assumed that was going to be taken to the house. It wasn't, but it could be in pretty short order because this offense is set up for some serious success.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Another for Williams. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Offense up to the line fast.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. No gain. Up third and goal.
Williams goes up and over for the touchdown. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kyron Williams the touchdown. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The XP is up and good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Now, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13.
Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Stop the run. Can't stop the run. You can't stop the run. Can't stop. rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop the rock, can't stop the rock, you can't stop. Shake my paranoia, can't stop the rock. 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 Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove. Shake my paranoia, I'm moving, dancing like Madonna into the groove.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium, state-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from L.A. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey! Lady!
Stafford to the air to start us off. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35.
On first down, here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down from the 42.
40 got 40 lady.
It's Stafford once more. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
180.
Now Stafford again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Leads to second and goal.
Set. 180.
Stafford's going to throw once more. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. Oh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. pursue, effort, run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in to pick it off. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick six for Arizona.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion, and now you want to build on it. Wow.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Nakua here. He's got it. Oh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Blue 60.
Shotgun snap to Sanford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's fourth down.
Stafford gonna go on forward. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They're throwing it. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. That's gonna leave him with a tough third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
59! Yellow 80! Yellow 80!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Catch me the right side by Nakua. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 8.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Throwing now, Stafford. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Rams, 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Devontae Adams. So it'll be 2nd down.
Set! Yellow 20! 21! B!
Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the 1st. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Hey, I got him, man, I got him.
Here's Stafford. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. And that's no good. I don't know if the snap and hold were clean, and he is not able to knock it through. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go, but look here. It's an onside try. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
2nd down now. They need 7. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Arizona.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Check up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Fourth down, pass coming. It's caught by Harrison. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a first and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. So no luck in that final yard block. They simply lost that battle up front. Didn't get the push they needed.
Yeah, give some real credit to that group defensively, right? It is just right off the jump. Who creates that surge, that pad level? Defense got the job done.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Here we go, set, go.
Here's a design run. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's third and goal. Quick pass, right side, complete. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
We go set. Blue 60. Look at him.
Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
Second and 16 at the 14-yard line.
Stafford back to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 25 on that play. And the Rams have the first down. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Stafford now on first down. To the left side, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First down from the 42. Stafford now. And finds Adams downfield. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
It's Stafford once more. Getting out to his left. And this is going to fall incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for second down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Stafford's going to throw once more. And then it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
Wow, down by just a score, a lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football.
So few of these are recovered by the kicking team anymore. It reminds me why you've seen some alternatives tossed around for ways to replace the onside kick. For now, well, it just remains a difficult challenge that was not achieved that time around.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
Defensive play by Trent McDuffie.
Let's go. 70, tempo.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to the air they go on second down. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. Well, I think we all knew they were going to be aggressive from the onset of this second half, trying to erase that lead, but unfortunately, no luck here on the onside kick.
Kate, and these half times, they're fast for all of us in the NFL. College, yeah, you have time to go get lunch. Not that way in the NFL. So you went into halftime, and I am guessing, I can just feel the tone and tenor of that locker room. It is, we're going to be aggressive, like your point. We got to go out and we got to make something happen. But unfortunately, that felt a lot more like desperation when you don't recover.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one goes for 31 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Set. Blue 60. White. Right 70. Tonight.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 23-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards. It's now 3rd down and 8.
22. 10, 10. Easy, alert.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Dose of the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He's drawn up for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The tackle
Working quickly here.
7-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, here's Stafford. Throw caught by his running back. And they'll watch him go out a ways from that marker, partner. That's a turnover on downs.
On any 4th down attempt, somebody's going to get a huge momentum boost. It was the offense who laid down the challenge, but it was the defense who delivered. And now it's their teammates going to take over on the field with the very next series.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good one right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Here's Algier on 1st down. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First down, Arizona.
Back to 6. Back to 6. Here we go. 70 Lions.
He's dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down. Tight end motioning right. Handoff now from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
19,
He'll work against the blitz. He's got McBride complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores, too. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Trying to run in, Algier. There's so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. They'll try and punch it in. The defense wins this rep. That's something. And now they've got 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. And now it's just he and 4 other running backs, the only players to ever reach 25 rushing touchdowns in a single season. With that score, he joined some great company to be in. Sean Alexander, Priest Holmes, and a couple of Hall of Famers, LaDainian Tomlinson and Emmitt Smith. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Going now on 1st down. Stafford. Short pass brought in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Rams first down.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Taking a chance to the end zone. And it is knocked away. Shot to the end zone. Answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. A pickup of 17. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Garrett Williams. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Into the hands of Harrison. And they get this down to the 28.